Our big local story today, opening statements have begun in the trial of a man accused of killing an 8-year-old girl. That shooting happened in the heat of protest here back in 2020. Our Kevin Stewart is live in downtown Atlanta covering the start of this trial. Kevin, bring us up to speed on what's happened so far.
Well, 8-year-old Secoriea Turner was just a passenger in her family's vehicle when someone shot her in the back. I want to take you inside the courtroom and take a look at the suspect dressed in gray, Julian Conley. Again, this goes back to Independence Day 2020. The shooting took place near the scene of the officer-involved shooting of Rayshard Brooks just a month before. Conley is accused of being among a group of alleged gang members who set up a barricade and carried guns to keep people from driving through a makeshift checkpoint. Prosecutors say Turner's family was just trying to turn around at the barricade when Conley allegedly shot at the SUV with Secoriea sitting in the back. The first prosecution witness who examined videotape of the scene spent a good time spending time describing about the crime scene leading up to the shooting and the day of the shooting. Take a listen.
Showing up carrying long guns, walking in the area, blocking the street and confronting vehicles as they pass through. Generally around those times, we were basically told to go ahead and leave the area because when you're dealing with undercover police officers and people open carrying of weapons, you increased the possibility of confrontations between the two.
And is it fair to say that withdrawing, the presence of uniform officers during that time, and as well as you said undercover officers at the evening, is that for the general safety of everyone?
Depends on someone's point of view, but generally, yes, you're just lessening the potential of an armed confrontation.
Now, the second witness got off the stand just not too long ago. He was a bus driver. He told the jury how he came up on the scene, the barricade, and had to turn around. He did let a passenger on the bus, but he did describe seeing men wearing red and having long guns on them. Tom?
And Kevin, witnessing all this, I presume, is the family of little Secoriea Turner. Were they in the courtroom today, and did you get to see any of their reaction during today's testimony?
Didn't get a chance to see any of the reaction, but I did see the mom. She is there. She's there with her civil attorneys. You know, the family does have a civil suit against the city of Atlanta, but they were sitting up in the front row this morning. This
shooting happened back in 2020, some 5 years ago. Now this trial is finally getting underway. Any idea of how long it's supposed to last?
We're getting an indication that it could be about 2 weeks, a week and a half at the shortest, but more than likely 2 weeks.
All right, Kevin Stewart covering the trial of the defendant accused of shooting and killing little 8-year-old Secoriea Turner back in 2020 during the heat of those protests here in Atlanta outside that Wendy's restaurant, which, by the way, burned down not too long after that shooting happened. Kevin, thanks.